I am part of the Safe City Coalition. We now call it the Safe City Team. Now, my friend Igor Barbalin has really picked up the reins because I just have too much going on to really be in charge of it. So I'm honored that he is really taking the time. Every week he has been doing a downtown cleanup with his group of merry men. Some people that I know, I saw this picture, I'm going to hold the picture up on Facebook, of my friend Sharon and Igor, and we have here them with their cleanup buckets and their brooms and their pickers, and they have been doing this every week and picking up a lot. So let me report in on what they've done. So over the past weekend, there were 15 volunteers who participated in ensuring that Clearwater neighborhoods are kept clean. 7 of them hit the Pinellas Trail and the adopted Way to Happiness Mile, and they did a cleanup. The others continued in the Gateway neighborhood, which is where Consumer Energy Solutions is located, and in total, 41 pounds of trash were collected. That's just this weekend, and included a further 950 cigarette butts. So look, you guys know how I feel about the cigarette butts becoming this normal trash that we just sort of ignore as trash because it's not a can blown around the street, but they don't biodegrade very well, and they end up in our waterways, and our marine life are eating them, and they're not only taking in all the chemicals that got sucked into that butt, but you know, they can choke on them, and it's just no bueno. So keep your butts down, keep your butts in the chair, or in an ashtray. Don't put them on the street. So Saturday, May 4th at 6 p.m., we are going to actually have a great fun event. So now the Osceola Courtyard, which is like a little park, a little private park on the corners of Drew Street and Fort Harrison, actually will be hosting a pre-Mother's Day family movie night. I want you guys to put this on your calendar because the weather is still beautiful. The evenings, we still have cool weather. You can have an incredible pre-Mother's Day arts and craft projects, a bouncy house, a petting zoo, which is adorable, and more. Complimentary popcorn and snacks and more. Bring your blankets and your chairs. The last movie night was so much fun, and families from the neighborhoods came out to enjoy the evening in a safe place with their kids. We hope you join us. But if you do want to come, please reach out to the Way to Happiness Center at 467-6961, 467-6961, and let them know you're coming. You know, we would love to have it all prepared and make sure we have a really good showing. So you'll see a post lower on my post here in Facebook where the flyer will be. Please share it and put it on your page. And let's have a great family movie night on May 4th at 6 p.m. So put that on your calendar. Okay, so back to the Safe City, Safe Neighborhood Coalition. So now, why would doing a cleanup equal a safe city? Well, this little book that we had made with the Safe City logo on it is called The Way to Happiness. Now, this book, for those of you who know what it is, great. For those of you who don't, I'm going to tell you, this is a good book. It is not the good book. It is not the Bible, and it is not actually religious in nature by any means. It is based solely on logic. For instance, one of the precepts is take care of yourself. Get care when you are ill. Keep your body clean. Preserve your teeth. Eat properly. And each one of these things is not just listed. It is explained beautifully so that someone reading it may actually be inspired to do such. And that's what the book is about. It was created by L. Ron Hubbard a long time ago so that you could pass it on and actually start to create the environment and the safety net and the security and the happiness around you. And by being able to read it and give it out, you would be taking that much responsibility. So our Safe City Coalition is basically, you know, we're applying one of the precepts in here, which is take care of your environment. Now, if you take care of your environment and you clean it up and you put a coat of paint on something that's kind of yucky, or you sweep up your stoop, that is actually creating like a better feel for your neighbors and for anyone passing by. Have you ever, for instance, been in a nasty environment and you just started feeling unsafe? Well, the opposite of that is true as well. If you make an environment happy and peppy and bright, that usually spreads that as well. So The Way to Happiness has a great website, thewaytohappiness.org, and you can read this book or get copies of this book, and you can do a very cool thing. You can take your business or whatever art or message you want, and you can get your own books, and you can get the cover created. So the Way to Happiness Center is in downtown Clearwater. It is at 33 North Fort Harrison. Tanya runs the center. You can pop in anytime and see what it's all about and find out how you yourself can use the Way to Happiness in your club or with your group or with your church or just with yourself. And the movie is incredible. The Way to Happiness film is on the website, so I strongly suggest you watch that because that brings all the precepts to life. So that's a great way to get the book.